Warning, this documentary contains graphic cultural images. Viewer discretion is advised. Adventurers, it's great to see you again. We're back in Africa, traveling through the little-known country of Cameroon to find a rare scarification ceremony that few have seen. Our adventure begins with a 14-hour train ride.
Africa sleeper train. How we doing downstairs?
I ain't gonna lie, mate. There's been a few times tonight where I thought we were gonna roll off this train.
We were like, oh, we'll get a great sleep tonight in the sleeper train. And then probably every 15 minutes, the train lurched forward, back, sideways. That's why these straps are here, so we don't fall off the bed. Hello, hi. Come on in.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
On vous apporte le café, le déjeuner.
Oh, vous apporte le café le déjeuner? Ok.
Ouais, c'est déjà payé.
Ok.
Il y a toi c'est café, toi c'est thé, non? Café au lait, non?
Café au lait.
Là c'est thé aussi, non?
Un café pour moi aussi.
Un café aussi?
Yeah.
Ok.
Hey, he's
There we
brave
go.
with the coffee.
I know,
feeling good.
I know. I've had a, let's say, a very talkative tummy, very productive tummy, and so I've been avoiding the coffee, but feeling good, only moderate to light stomach cramps, and you know what? I think I'm just motivated by this view outside. That's Africa.
Honestly, the ride isn't so bad. I mean, it's bumpy as hell, and nothing really works. But when you're sleeping, none of that really matters.
All right, let's flick on the light. That's not a light. Is that a light? Yes, it is. Let's see what we got for breakfast. What do you think? Oh, dude, it's a croissant.
Hey.
Are you serious? One croissant. Oh, a huge, well, medium-sized omelet. And pineapple. Yeah. Didn't know what I expected. A bony chicken thigh or something. Not bad at all.
This beast of a train ride started in Yaoundé, the capital of Cameroon, and is headed to the northern city of Ngaoundéré, home of the Mbororo tribe. Say that 3 times fast. From there, it's another 4 hours by car, then another hour by motorbike to Basecamp. Home, sweet home.
This is home base for the next almost week. Actually, we're in the far north, as you know, of Cameroon, and Bukaro camp here is kind of like an oasis for travelers and adventurers who are from other places like ourselves. We've got a generator here, we've got beds, which is nice. There's a kitchen, a whole crew. Hi. Bonjour, c'est ça. Bonjour. This is the kitchen. Hi. The reason why this is here is because there's lots of tribes that are living far in the remote part of Cameroon, and this is a spot to kind of launch off and visit them. This is where we charge our gear. This is where we have some beers, have some food, and I want to show you where we're staying. Quite cool huts, right? These are in the style of how the local tribes live, with the thatched roof and the circular outside. This is where I am. It's a bit of a mess. We've been unpacking. Got the bed here, mosquito net, a couple resident spiders, but hell, there to keep the mosquitoes away. And look at these coat hangers. Gazelle horns. Pretty badass, right? Listen, today is Ben's birthday, and I brought him some surprises. So generally we have a hard time getting enough protein in these trips, and we end up losing muscle, losing weight, everything, because it's hard to eat enough. So we always bring protein bars, and I brought a couple of his favorites right here. Well, where are they? Ah, here. We have one Oreo, white Oreo grenade bar, and one salted caramel. They have been flattened and melted in the heat and travel, but that's okay, because what hasn't been flattened are these bad boys. We got a couple Cuban cigars in here. So we're gonna have a little birthday bash. I'm gonna surprise him. I think he's taking a nap, and we'll celebrate, because birthdays on the road don't have to be lonely, especially when you got friends and cigars. and white Oreo protein bars. Let's go wake him up. 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday to you. En français, bonne fête à toi. Well, damn. Looks like more protein bars for me. Let's try that again. En español, feliz cumpleaños a ti. Feliz cumpleaños. I just went in your room to find you. And there was nobody. I thought you were still napping. I got you some birthday presents.
We've got a special birthday celebration planned for later.
1 white Oreo protein bar.
Oh yeah.
1 Cuban cigar.
Hey, I was wondering what this was.
And me.
Sick.
Your biggest birthday present.
Awesome, man. Thank you very much.
Let's hope Ben loves his birthday presents. But before we can celebrate, we've been invited to a strange ceremony nearby.
We're here in northern Cameroon and we're visiting the Duoyo, one of the main tribes here. We heard it was going to be a tribunal where village elders get together and people come and they bring their disputes and it's kind of like a judge and jury. But then we found out that actually is not happening. It's a special Monday today, and it's a snip ceremony for 3 young boys. That ceremony, that part of the ceremony is not happening today. Today's the dance. So we're here. Generally not the kind of party you'd expect to be invited to, but here, it's like the biggest thing in town.
And with any special occasion, Dupa tribe, we drink beer. Millet beer. The village elders all get together for a meeting before the big snip tomorrow. While it might seem strange that something so private is so public, rites of passage are a big deal in Africa. Something we've lost over the years in the West.
This is Boumé, which is a beer made from millet. Millet's like a little tiny grain, almost like a cereal. And they ferment it and you drink it, and this is actually hot. So it's kind of like a hot, thick granola beer. Let's call it that. Tastes like if you blended shreddies and mixed in a little bit of vodka. So like a warm hug though.
Well, you know how I've just been having an upset stomach from drinking river water beer, and I certainly can't turn it down. My stomach says no, but my heart says yes.
Cheers to more.
Cheers to more.
Fertilizing crops.
They say never turn down an invitation, even if that invitation gives you chronic diarrhea. Now it's time for the cow dance, and we don't really know what to expect. The cow dance is a fertility dance. You can tell by the woman dancing with her watermelons. The cow dance was over quickly, and we head back to camp to celebrate Ben's birthday. And I've got a plan.
Greetings. I've got a gas lamp and like a half liter of beer. So, hear that sound? That's a generator. That's how we power our stuff. We've got 20 different kind of batteries here. Everything's loaded up. It is now about 7 o'clock, and yesterday there was the big UFC fight. But the problem sometimes is we don't have connection to find out who won. But around that corner, 10-minute walk, 8-minute walk, there is 2 bars of LTE. And the quest now, if you choose to accept, is who won UFC yesterday. If the connection's good. We never really know. But we got beer to ease the pain. I'm so excited!
It's the simple pleasures, really. We head off into the African bush, hoping that the lion sleeps tonight. Some risks are just worth it.
Full bars LTE.
Fuck yes!
Bar.
Come on, son!
A lot of bugs. A lot of bugs.
Oh, buzzing.
And I pissed right here, watch it. Okay, this rock will be our home base.
Excellent.
Look at that, a little table.
Buzzing. Doesn't get any better.
Look, boom.
Fuck yeah.
You have the beers?
I'll go grab them.
So our regular website to watch UFC did not work, despite having full bars, being in the middle of the goddamn jungle in Cameroon. So now we're going to try to hotspot Ben's computer to use a VPN to log into his account in the UK, then hopefully watch to see who won the fight.
If this works, man. All right, the VPN is connected.
Fingers crossed, but I'm starting to think that this might not be worth the bug bites. But Ben is the birthday boy, and he's excited.
Full bars.
So we're gonna stick it out.
Reload.
You might have to hold your hand there the whole time.
It's already tired. We had a long day today. Says it's connected.
Says connected.
Load.
VPN's reconnecting, that's why.
Okay. We'll play the T-Rex game while you wait.
What's the T-Rex game?
You don't know the T-Rex game? Click on the T-Rex. Press space. Wait, what? Now
Oh my god!
you didn't know what the T-Rex game?
Oh! Oh my god!
Okay, we're not there yet. We're not there. Don't get too excited.
I need to sign in. Keep your cool, man.
My cool is kept, man.
Well, we tried, but we made some friends along the way, right? Mostly with mosquitoes. We've got a big day tomorrow. Before visiting the tribe that cuts their faces, we have to attend a ceremony to name a child. Sounds like a party, I guess. Let's get some sleep.
New bright sunshiny day in northern Cameroon. New tribe, and we got lucky. We're with the Fulani today, who are Muslim, and there is a Muslim baptism happening that we've been invited to. Didn't know that happened, but always accept an invitation.
Lots of smiling faces gathered here today, and two very confused foreigners.
Merci beaucoup. Cola and candy.
We meet the chief, Jauro.
Un noix de cola et aussi un bonbon.
Oui, ça c'est le bonbon.
Ceci c'est pour l'énergie, oui? Je mange avec le bonbon ou avec ça? Non. Bonbon premier et ensuite le cola.
Oui.
Ah, ok, I get it. Alors c'est un baptême aujourd'hui.
Un nouveau bébé.
Un bébé.
Venez.
Mais le bébé c'est pas ici.
Non, le bébé
Dans le village.
Voilà.
Okay. I think in the modern world, people just throw a name of a celebrity or something that sounds cool for a name. Here it's a council of 100 elders deciding the name of a child. Different system.
After some discussion and a prayer, the name is decided.
Est-ce qu'ils ont décidé un nom? C'est quoi? Aïssatou.
Oui.
Alors,
C'est une fille.
une fille. Ok, c'est ton fille.
Oui.
Aïssatou.
Aïssatou.
There we go. We got a name. Meeting concluded? I'm not sure. We're really not sure. But you got a name.
With the name Izatu given to the child, we get a little tour of the village.
The chief, Jauro Yaroba, invited us back to his village after we named his daughter. Seems like he's got a few kids. Hello.
Hello.
Copycat.
Copycat.
You say what I say.
You say what I
Row, row, row your boat
say. You born?
gently down the stream. Get low, get low, get low, get low, get low. From the window to the wall to the you'll learn that one when you're older. Over and over again we travel and the kids always like to copy us. So we snap, they snap back, we dance back. But here is the secret weapon. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Nope. No one's got it.
Do the hat trick.
They're still working on it. Oh. No, this will stay his. Yeah. That's it. You know how people talk about legacy? That's mine. The white finger guy. Let's take a peek in a house. Assalamu alaikum. Look at that Tupperware collection. God damn. The first thing I was pointed to. C'est très bon ça. Better than we got back home. All matching the cadeau. Ah. Incredible. We have some Muslim art. We got some beds where the family sleeps. A spider on the wall where the shoes go. Some mosquito nets. Ah, c'est très bon. The first thing I was pointed to was to check out the Tupperware collection.
Oh, I mean, that's huge.
I know, right?
That's serious. That's a Tupperware collection that any mother would be proud of right there.
Yeah, for sure. They got big ones, they got small ones.
Nigerian.
Oh yeah, calabash gourd. Here we have some random goat horns, which it looks like, oh, actually they're hollow on the inside. And so you can use them as like a little bit of a fanny pack? Horn knee pack? No, abandoned ship. The adventure in the Fulani Village continues to a gathering of some sort. Do not know the situation. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. It's gotta be corn, right? Whoo, show. Nirinde. It looks hot. Definitely, I would say corn porridge. The same food with 1,000 names across Africa. Fufu. What we got? We got water. Oh, we got more corn. Oh, it's rice. Hey, do arroz. Riz. Easy? Nothing. More water. And pot number 4. More rice. Generally, on Fearless and Far, we do things like go hunting baboons with the men, drink some beers with the men, because in a lot of these cultures, especially the faraway ones, the men and women don't always do all the activities together like we do in the West. And here we have a super rare opportunity to hang with the ladies. Here, the only men are Ben and I, and there's some young children too, but this area of the village is for the women and children. The men are not allowed. However, since we're foreigners and also at the chief's baptism for his daughter, he said, hey, you guys can come in, take some documentation of this world. We're not allowed in, women only, but you're foreigners, so you don't really count as men, I guess. I don't know. It's also Muslim culture, so generally in some places in the Muslim world, they don't really mix. So enjoy this exclusive look inside the world of the Fulani women here in Cameroon.
The Fulani, as we'll see next at the scarification ceremony, are a gorgeous people who take their looks seriously. Both the men and women often wear makeup, even the babies. We leave the cooking area and find a talkative man with a cow face.
La tête de bœuf. Pour manger.
Pour manger.
That's definitely a head.
Your head.
Head. La bouche ici, c'est une oreille ici.
Ça, c'est l'oreille. Voilà la deuxième oreille.
Et qu'est-ce fait? C'est une soupe? Une soupe?
On a enlevé le crâne là. Oui. On a gardé le crâne là-bas.
C'est là-bas?
Oui.
Ok. Ah, ici les pieds.
Oui, ça c'est le pied. Ça c'est le pied gauche et droite.
De gauche et droite. C'est avant ou en arrière?
Il y en a en arrière, bon. Attendez.
Le goule, c'est le même?
Non, ce n'est pas le même.
Ce n'est pas le même?
Oui. C'est ça qui est devant.
Celui-ci?
Oui. Tous les deux.
Ok, c'est vrai, oui.
Oui. Bon, ceux qui ont en bas, On a pris.
He wants to see himself in the camera, so I show him.
Il y en a, oui.
C'est you.
Tout justement.
C'est par ici, c'est mes petits pieds.
Tu vois, non?
Oui.
C'est clair.
C'est clair, c'est vraiment
Les
clair.
gens qui sont là-bas, là même, c'est là.
Soko, bye bye. Bye bye.
Unfortunately, the cow face soup wasn't ready, but we have another plan. Jaro Yaroba, the chief, tells us we can visit some of his long-lost friends if we follow a certain road into the bushland. They often cut their cheeks before going to market, and we can see that if we want. Well, we're always down for an adventure, so the next day we take off and search for the tribe that scars their faces. Good morning, adventurers! Welcome to northern Cameroon. This country, they call it like a little Africa because it's so diverse. It's got mountains, it's got the ocean, it's got bumpy paths. That's all of Africa. It's got desert, it's got just about everything. And also what it has is a lot of very interesting tribes, especially up here in the north. We've been given a very special invitation today to see a ceremony that will blow our minds and probably yours too. But first, we just gotta get there. How these adventures work is it's a little bit of train, a little bit of car, a little bit of bike, a little bit of walking, and a lot of bit of stuck. We often get stuck. And when the bikes can go no farther, we walk. This is wild though. Let's pop over here for a second and look. We have mountains in the background. These are peanut fields. And of course this is a cornfield. We're on our way to visit the Mbororo tribe here for a really special ceremony. We just gotta find out how to get there because we are cross country right now. The Mbororo tribe have many names. They're a subgroup of the Fulani tribe. They're the ones we just visited in the village. This particular group are semi-nomadic and they live in the hills and valleys of Cameroon. The Mbororo take beauty seriously. They wear colorful clothing and mark their bodies and faces with scars and with henna. They're beautiful people, and elegance is a top priority.
Hey, we made it. Jamna.
The Mbororo are known for their tattoos, and immediately an old woman makes some comments about mine. She likes them? Or not? I think she's a little freaked out.
I thought I'd impress her, not scare her, but apparently she thinks my tattoos are painful and I see her face tattoos and I'm like, damn! Cultural differences, I guess. Look at these huts. All grass. I always don't want to poke in because I don't know if anybody's home, but maybe we'll get a special invitation later. Just to not just barge in the door of someone, you know? Look, it almost looks like a hat or something, right? Like a teardrop, like a Hershey's kiss. That's so amazing. Yeah, look at this one over here, even more elaborate. Seems like this is a more modern style and this is the traditional. But the amount of work that would go into creating these things, look at that. So awesome. This is a small auxiliary village outside of the main village. So we had to walk through some thick cornfields to get here. We're going to continue. There's a larger village. And this is just kind of like popping in, saying hi. We got some gifts, some matches, some soap, things they like and need. And we're going to find the big village where hopefully we can find this ceremony that we heard is happening today. Sometimes you just gotta roll with it. You gotta flow with it. That's what we're good at. But if you get lucky and you plan right and the stars align and the weather aligns, you get good stuff. We always cross our fingers. Cross. I'm crossed.
No matter where we go, especially in Africa, the kids always take great interest in what we're up to.
Just knows how to use the touch screen. Flipped it around so they can see the opposite direction. Got a parade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. 6. 6. 7. I'm trying to make a vlog here, but it's all right. That's it. That's it. Oh, you want me to be the star? I'm the star too much. I want you guys to be the star. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's French, but that counts. 2, 3. Ouh, c'est très bien ça.
Then one of the boys decides to get fancy for the camera.
Oh, it's eyeliner. Most of the women and I guess a couple of the boys have these necklaces. You see? That's you. That's you. This is a calabash, like a bowl with a certain design. And the design is the same design as the Sulanke, yeah? So the same design on the bowls as on their faces, because Sulanke is kind of the branch of the tribe, and so no matter where you go, you'll find that design. And that's why a lot of the scarification happens, is because when you don't speak the language and you encounter someone in a field or in a land far away, you can tell if they're part of your tribe or a similar tribe or somewhere else based on the marks on their faces. You know where they're from even if you can't speak the language.
Je veux que tu lui montres le tatouage là parce que la fille ici là, c'est elle tu lui montres son tatouage là et l'autre te filme.
This is how we're breaking the ice. Every tribe now is just déshabille-toi. Take off your clothes. Take off your clothes. Take off your clothes. I feel like Magic Mike.
They keep wanting to see my tattoos. They've never seen such fine details like this on skin before. My arm and chest tattoos are done with machines, and my back is done with a sharp stick. What they use is a little more crude. They use razor blades.
Maybe the strangest way we've ever made friends. But they're also impressed, right? They don't see foreigners very often, let alone foreigners with tattoos very often. And tattooing is such an important part of the rite of passage of growing up for women. It doesn't look like many men have tattoos. It's mostly just the women. But scarification as well is big. Here's the process. Tomorrow is Sunday, and Sunday is a big market day. And with these tattoos you wear on your face, they symbolize beauty. You want to have fresh tattoos for market day. That's when you sell your wares. That's when you could potentially meet a husband. And so generally on Saturdays, what happens is the women re-tattoo and re-scar the ones on their face. Since it's only charcoal that's used, it's not a very strong dye, but if you cut every Saturday, rub coal in there after and let it heal up for Sunday, you're looking good for the market. So we're able to catch that, especially here today. A few of the younger women are going to get their faces re-scarred, which should be a wild thing to see.
The older woman of the tribe gathers coals from the fire. They are then pounded down into powder. This will be rubbed into the cuts to make a dark pigment. A razor blade is used, and the young girls line up for their new scars. These cuts are placed on top of the existing tattoos to darken the marks. The blade runs through the calluses easily, and the girls don't even flinch. Next, the dark pigment from the ash is rubbed into the wounds. This process is repeated every week before the market in hopes these young girls will attract a husband. While it might look painful, it's all smiles here today. It's fresh makeup. It's considered beautiful. and they're proud to show off their new markings.
I know the number one question is whether it hurts or not. We actually tried this in Ethiopia about a year ago, and with a razor blade, it doesn't hurt that much. It's so sharp, it just cuts right through like a hot knife through butter, through the skin. Drips a lot and it looks kind of gruesome, but it's not so bad, honestly. Still wouldn't recommend it, but not as painful as you'd expect. There's a little bit of blood. Is it? It's okay? No? Is it ow, ow, ow? No, it's okay? No. It's okay? Yeah, champions. No pain at all. And then so after it's cut, it's washed, and then the scars are popping.
Then I get an offer.
Here's the plan. There's a very strong encouragement for Mike to get further tattoos, though no scarification this time. We did it before. They asked why I didn't have hand tattoos. They're like, come on, man, you need hand tattoos. You got the sleeves. So the girl here has like, can I see? Look at this. Amazing henna tattoos. And we're gonna roll that today. So yeah, you put the tape and it makes almost like a reverse stencil. And then from there you can have these intricate henna designs in your hands. We're gonna roll with it. Less painful than scarification, but looks pretty badass, right? This scar pattern, the crisscrosses, is the same one you see on the faces. So I'm basically becoming part of the tribe here, without the blood, just the ink. I was gonna say it looks like cow poop, but it does not smell like it. It smells almost like yerba mate. I don't know what you're saying to me. Here's the thing. When you meet someone, you shake with the right hand, not the left hand, because the left hand is toilet paper. Problem is, looks like I use right hand for toilet paper, so maybe the whole thing's quite confusing. You can. Très bien. And you too. Okay, so then the black goes on after. Normal henna is orange, right? And to make it black, you have to put on some other kind of special paste. It looks like it could be charcoal again. Choco. Très bien. Très bien. Bien. Très bien. Très bien. Très bien. Bye bye. The bag goes on like this. Okay. Now it's good. Now c'est bon. Now with one strange mitten, we leave. That was a awesome experience. We're working with a group called Last Places Travel, and they specialize in the most authentic experiences out there. If you want to check them out, they will hook you up with an amazing trip. I promise you. Last Places. My name is Mike Corey of Fearless and Far, and together with Ben, we make the most adventurous videos on YouTube. I think we proved it today. That was Matt. See you in the next one.